What going on? What going on? This is your boy Memphis Media, man. We for this interview right here, we said, man, we gonna bring the real back. We want to interview somebody who real. You know what I'm saying? Real to they sell, real to the streets, real to the people around them. So, man, we locked in with PurpGod, and I want to know a little bit about you that more than I already know. I want you to tell me like where you from, what got you into music, you know what I'm saying? And tell me, I know you PurpGod, but you tooted too at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, tell me tooted versus PurpGod. Like, when are you tooted and when are you PurpGod?
Oh man, first off, like Tootie badass. That's what they call my little nickname. You know what I'm talking about? Like just running through the hood, just wildin', man. But I came a long way though. Like I like the new me. Like I ain't gonna even lie, but at the end of the day, she gotta be established, gotta be structured, order in anything nigga do. From me being as a young nigga, what I seen as a young nigga, like I ain't seen what the average young nigga see. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm from Lamar and God, LMG. Anybody know about that? Them folks know.
Where LMG at for the folks who ain't from
It's
Memphis?
South Memphis, man. That's the heart of the South. It's
South
all of
Memphis.
Mississippi, Porter Street, Neptune. I'm hollering at private apartment. Hey, I still remember my apartment. You know what I'm talking about? Anybody from the God know Tootie? They know they talking about me. Ain't no other Tootie. Fuck you talking about? It probably, I think it's one more young nigga that came on, but whatever the case may be, I'm the. If you ain't
original Tootie.
exactly. Fuck you talking about? Like, yeah, so. Man, I was wild as a motherfucker, man. You know, I still is, man. But then I tamed this shit, you dig? So Tootie and PurpGod, like, what inspired me to fuck with that music is my uncle, Nightmare. You know what I'm talking about? Frederick, like, any niggas that from the God and the South, maybe they remember that LMG Mafia mixtape that was sweeping the street back in the 90s. That was them. G-Train, Hit My Wild. Shout out to all my OG niggas from the God. But that's who kind of inspired me, my uncle. You know what I mean?
So Lil Tootie, was PurpGod inspired, or Lil Tootie was inspired by? Did you become PurpGod from being inspired by your uncle?
Exactly, yeah. Cause it's like, it's like I transformed to more like turning that music to my passion. Like I street my passion to the hustle, the way I get it, the way I thrive, the way I like the way to intertwine and mingle with people and be in the streets and shit like that. Shit gonna always be with me, but like music put me on a different type of record scale when it came to the streets. I'm like,
Yeah,
shit.
it give you a different type.
Yeah, got a nigga different type of feeling. My uncle them with the rawness and the talent them folk had back then, and them folk just inspired me. Now, don't get me wrong, I fuck with, you know, a couple of New York back there, the folk Bump Nas and Dipset and all them like, but down south, where is it? Like that, yeah, my aunt. Shout out to them, they inspired me, yeah.
And what's crazy, you mentioned Dipset. I always tell people Dipset is the most southern that New York can get.
Exactly.
Like they had this, they were more about swag rap. Like you know how a nigga from the south of Memphis, it ain't necessarily what we say, is how we say it. Like Gucci Mane ain't just super lyrical, but he might be like, "Woke up today," is the way he said it that made it cool. So that's how Dipset was for New York. They were just straight lyrical MC rapping, and then Dipset came with the, you know, and other niggas had swag and shit in New York too. Before them,
They were different with theirs though.
Yeah,
like,
they was different though. They was
I
kind
fuck
of,
with them. You know what I'm saying? About? Yeah. So shout out to them, yeah. They also, you know, a couple guys I was fucking with, but like I said, my uncle hand down inspired me though, like for real. He a genius when it comes to that.
You said his name was Nightmare.
Yeah, Frederick. Yeah.
So when you saying Tootie versus PurpGod, is Tootie is PurpGod the elevation of Tootie? Like Tootie was young, wild, troubled. PurpGod more calculated. You know, he also the artist too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, do you think that you could be you without being Tootie? Do you think you could be PurpGod without being Tootie? Like without the wild, crunk, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Or you think that's what make PurpGod be PurpGod?
It go entwined with each other. Like Tootie gonna always be there. Like you said, PurpGod another elevation of Tootie. You know what I mean? So in so many words, like again, I like the new me. You know what I'm talking about? My old self. See, people gotta realize you can't run from your old self. You just gotta make a better version of your old self. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna always be there. So all I did was shape my whole atmosphere to what I want and how I predict things. And I started to get more in tune with a whole lot of other shit beside the street. So when I came to the realization, like, if you really want to change and better yourself and better whatever your health, because health is wealth for me. I used to be big as hell, you know what I'm talking about? And I had to lose this shit. Still kind of lose this shit, you know what I'm talking about? So I elevated a whole lot. I escaped a lot of shit that could have sunk me up the river for a long time type shit. So I'm just thankful, bro. I'm just thankful, bro. Thankful.
I can feel it for sure. Yeah. So we got you. You said you went through a lot of stuff that could have sent you up the river for a long time. Like I know that you, if I'm not mistaken, you done beat a murder before. Tell me a little bit of the things. You ain't got to go into detail if you don't want to, because I don't know your situation or whatever. But tell me some of the things that led you to being incarcerated.
Again, them streets, like, at that time, I'm still knowing the street. At the end of the day, nigga had a dad. So the street really a nigga dad at the end of the day on some other shit, you know what I'm talking about? Like, nigga got family, nigga got uncles and brothers, you know what I mean? They in the streets too, so it's how you perceived it, how you took that knowledge from the streets. And I took it to in a situation where I evolved at work and better me and make me more comfortable. At the same time, you gonna have slip ups. You gonna, like, nigga gotta know what come with the street. That's why I said they made sidewalk.
Was most of your cases like violent, or was they like drug cases? Like which ones that you was more, when they say, man, Tootie got locked up again, what was it, a violent, or you were hustling?
Hustling, man, manufacturing, civil level, whatever you want to call it, manufacturing, whatever, it gonna be on that. No, to me, I ain't finna be on no other shit. Robberies, I ain't with no breaking in shit, and I ain't gonna be hustling.
Yeah, you trying to get you some money.
That's it, yeah, shit. I had a situation where I beat a murder charge, thank God, man. You know what I'm about? In a situation that I could have been gone and couldn't even be talking right here with you. You know what I'm about? So it's like, that humbled me a little bit. But I still had that young nigga mentality with the streets, you know what I'm about? So it's like, I had to get spanked on the hand again with this Fed situation where, you know what I mean, that I feel like this really is over with. I can't give no more of my time in my last bit, so no more of that. You know what I'm about?
It took too much time.
Yeah.
What some of the prisons that you ended up in? I don't know if they like switch you around in jail, different jail cells, or I don't really know too much.
Some of this shit go out points, some of it go out like, you know what I mean? Again, points your guidelines. So FCI Memphis, you know what I'm talking about? Forest City, Arkansas, medium. Did the rest of my time in FCI Memphis, you know what I mean? Locked up with a couple niggas that turned up and just a whole lot of other shit, you know what I mean? So behind me, really, you know what I mean? So the rap gang, new dope gang, I ain't dealing with none of this shit, but this music is my passion, you know what I'm talking about?
It's crazy because the rap gang, if you got enough dope money, you are a rapper down there now. So it's almost, because really the rappers, when I say imitate, I don't mean to say like they not that, but rappers is just dressing like, with the dope gang. You know what I'm saying? From head to toe, you see it. The first nigga in your hood that you probably seen with the Benz was the dope boy. The first nigga that you seen with a fresh fit, or a V curl, or anything, you know what I'm saying? Whatever was popping goals, whatever was a dope boy, and then you start seeing it in the music because they start recruiting the people that was already turned on the streets, and they became rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they come from. And the nigga ain't in the street. Imitate, you got a lot of niggas be rapping a nigga lifestyle that ain't been in the street.
They ain't been in the streets. And then some of them that was them for real. Yeah. But most of them ain't been in the streets. They just was nerd. And they can see it to be able to imitate it. But that's how I go on. Did you run into, when you was locked up, did you have any artists that you seen and you like, damn, like, I know a nigga like, not that you would have seen C Murder or no shit like that, but I know C Murder been locked up for a long ass time. don't know if you and Lil Boosie were locked up around the same time or not.
No.
Okay.
No,
But like, did you ever see any rappers or anything like that while you was locked up?
Yeah, I was y'all already know y'all truly favorite rapper, Finesse, Ricky, yeah.
I thought you were talking about Tupac. You said favorite. So how was it? Well, how was
Ricky?
it? How was it with Finesse locked up? Was he rapping all the time? Like, how was it with Finesse?
Nah, that little situation, like, it wasn't nothing like that. Like, we was in Mason together. We ended up becoming sellers and shit like that. So, you know, in Mason and the Fed, we operate different on how you introduce each other and how you be tight-knit. So, and again, we introduce each other. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, my name PurpGod. Woo, I'm from the God. I'm an LMG nigga. Woo, he tell me where you from. And that's how that went. And situations just went crazy from there, though. Like, yeah, we ways you could perceive that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, the whole Finesse situation and me and him, you would look at it certain ways. And it's one way that's distinguished, but
from your perspective, how you see it, like what was the situation for the people who don't know, like what's the situation?
Man, I look at it like I don't know if how can I'll put it like this. A nigga real until a real nigga in the room type shit. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like I wasn't even on it. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga telling me how I've been chilling by myself and I'm going through this, I'm going through that, and I don't need no silly woo-woo. I'm like, shit, I ain't know none of that, homie. I'm just here to do my time. You know what I'm talking about? I told movie shit out the top bunk and I put my shit up there with that on that. I go in the day area, so I'm in there with the earphones on. We in Mason, so they tapped me on my shoulder. My nigga said, I was to call your name, P, woo-woo. And they like, Mr. Holly, you got to move from such and such to upstairs. I'm like, what? Long story short, shit, I had to move. Damn, my nigga like, what from this? I'm like, I don't know what a nigga is. So he got me out his cell. He called lieutenant, whatever the case may be, I don't know. Now, there ways y'all can look at that. I don't know how. I look at it like the whole you been jailing by yourself situation could have went if once I got out his cell, whatever how the case may be, you got another cell. You know what I'm talking about? So that situation, that right there distinguished. So yeah. I'm an LMG nigga, so you know what I mean?
You think he didn't want you to sell because you was an LMG nigga, or he just didn't want you specifically in the cell?
I don't know, man. It could. I don't think I can lean toward it because I'm an LMG nigga. And then I reflect back to the Don't Let Me Take You Back to LMG song he dropped. You know what I'm talking about? Him and Wicked and all that. Like, that's a whole other situation that need to be back addressed again because that shit wasn't probably addressed because I was gone. I feel like.
So yeah, like with you being from South Memphis, LMG, Memphis kind of run the rap game right now, as far as visually what we can see. But Memphis always had a big imprint in the rap game, but we were more behind the scene back then. But now we more back in your face with it. Yep. But most of our artists and a lot of producers and stuff, they come from South Memphis, Whitehaven area. You know what I'm saying? So with that, in your talent, with you being you hard. So I know that you don't got nobody that you feel like could have, helped you out that's in the rap game, or you just never had that type of support and help. Like, you don't know nobody that's in the rap game that's on that level that could reach back and get you or put in a word for you or something like that.
Nah, like, I know a lot of motherfuckers juiced up in the rap game. It's just, I guess, man, look, I'm bringing real back, It's so long you can pretend, so it's like, and then that's just like if a motherfucker been operating a certain way that's off the Richter scale and everybody ain't on one accord, but all the niggas looking at his money or looking at something else. If somebody come and interrupt it, of course they gonna feel some type of way. They don't give a fuck if it's real or not. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm the type of nigga, niggas know this with me. I'm gonna dress whatever I don't like. It's just point blank. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Wicked, you know what I'm talking about? Low, grew up with him, saying boxing my nigga. Youngster, that's my little cousin, but like, I don't be dwelling off none of this shit. I don't ask for no handouts or none of it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just letting a nigga know, like, what's up? You know what I'm talking about? They get this shit going, but at the end of the day, I don't need no nigga for none, because I'm too juiced up for that. You know what I'm talking about?
Did you and did you and Wicked have a strong relationship, or I'm not too familiar with the level of your relationship.
Yeah.
So when you got out of jail, what year did you get out of jail? The last time you went?
What, you talking about the Fed time I just got
Yeah,
out?
yeah.
I got out, what, 24, 23?
So
22 or 23.
So we done ain't been that long. It been about 3 years.
Yeah, 23.
So when you got in 2023, did you hit Wicked up? Did he hit you up? Did y'all link?
Yeah, we linked. Yeah, we got up. I got, plenty of pictures and videos. Yeah, but I got shit from when we was rocking and shopping up with each other before I went to the Fed. You know what I mean? So it's like I've been rocking with him and knowing, somebody over my, they're my nigga. But at the end of the day, like, I ain't never been on no action, no hand out. Like I said, it's like I'm putting water in the Xbox. I'm fucking the game up, point blank. You know what I'm talking about? I'm addressing fuck shit. I'm bringing real back. It's just point blank. We can have a sit down or we can have a get down. It don't matter.
So do you feel like that Wicked was? Do you feel like he was treating you as if you was looking for like a handout or something like that?
No, I wouldn't say it in a such of that. It's like he's starting to get to the point where he's brushing me off like I'm one of these other niggas, like telling me, send it to them or they got you to do this. Nah, what you mean? Nigga, it ain't that. You my homeboy, you supposed to be hands-on with me. What the fuck you talking about? Yeah, we did shit together though, you know what I'm talking about? I done paid for shit, ain't nothing like that. You don't fuck with me, I ain't saying it. I'm saying like, yeah, I got money, I don't ask for no handout like I said.
You just saying in general, like
I'm just
I
saying,
don't ask
nigga, promote me
handout.
like that, you know what I'm talking about? Promote me like you promote everybody else. It's cool, it's not, I don't give a fuck. I'm bringing real big, bro. This shit point blank, you know what I'm talking about? I don't mean no harm. I'm brutally honest, man. Get out the way, it's my turn.
So with youngster, do you think that with youngster that when your did the youngster know you did music, and do you think like you could have, since he the little cousin, you could have inspired him on his style a little bit, or just starting to rap? You know what I'm saying?
Like me and my cousin, we only met like really twice.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing like that. You know what I'm talking about? Me and him, we met twice. We done talked on the phone a long time ago, but I met him when I got out for my murder charge. Auntie brought him over my folks' house. Other than that, before then too though, so it wasn't like we just had
a deep.
Yeah,
Okay. I see.
It wasn't like, he know about me, he know me. You know, we got a big cuz, met us. Yeah. But I ain't on that. If I see him, he cool, everything 100 with my cuz. I'm here about me, bringing real back. That's all.
Facts.
Real,
I can feel this. So like, as you was talking about you getting out of prison, out the feds, is that where off the top bunk music came from?
Oh, of course. See, I've been pushing on Ttum PurpGod, Total Money Bag Gang. Been there 20 years, then a 15 plus add on with all the top bunk music though, cause I ain't no jailbird ass nigga type nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like I done went to jail my shirt, I feel like, you know what I'm talking about? And it wasn't on no bullshit, petty shit. It's mostly on hustling, you know what I mean? But I'm a hustler. I like being free. I don't like being told what to do, so I ain't that type of nigga. You know what I'm talking about? This last bit, what the last bit ain't gonna ever do again. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, it inspired me a lot. You gonna learn a lot of shit. You know what I'm talking about? I've been moving different anyway. You know what I'm talking about? So at the end of the day, to the transition to who PurpGod is today, but he's still there. Y'all don't woke him up just a tad bit. And I don't mean no harm. Y'all know that. You know I'm blunt with everything out there. Them folk know me. So it's like, don't act like that. You know what I'm talking about? But it can get like that at the end of the day. You know what I'm talking about? We can have a sit down or we can have a get down. Bringing real back, Ttum PurpGod, PurpGod. This shit going down this year. You either with it or get out the way.
So with you saying that, do you have more the boss mentality, like I just want to get my own thing popping, or would you sign to a label? Let's say since you from South Memphis, I'm gonna do it the opposite. Would you?
Yeah.
Well, if CMG hit you up, say, "Man, I want to do a partnership with you," would you do that?
Nah.
You want to do that? So it's more than about the money to you. Okay, it's about the honor.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with dog. I rock how he rock. I'm an independent type nigga too. Like I do everything myself, damn it. You know what I'm talking about? Like so, you know. And I ain't saying I got size on peak. I'm just saying I like how a nigga move. Ain't no this.
Who you like?
Yeah,
you know
ain't nothing like that. Cause I don't even know nothing about this situation. You just know I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm talking about?
So with you having, did you ever have in your mind, like why you? I ain't sure how long your last stint was.
Yeah.
But while you was in there, did you have like in your head, did you vision yourself signing to any label, like, or you always envision yourself like, man, I was just gonna run a bag up on my own with my own music, or you was like, you had like, man, I want to get signed to this label, you know what I'm saying? How was it for you?
I ain't gonna lie though. Like if I had the choice to rock with somebody and fuck with him, I been said I would have went with Dog, Paper Route. If I had the choice, you know what I'm talking about, I would have rocked with Dog.
What was it that made Dog stand out to you?
Man, real nigga. And he a Leo just like me. We do the same shit damn near. You know what I'm talking about? For how big heart of a motherfucker got. You know what I'm talking about? So I fuck with dude. He did a lot that I know of. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Dog for sure did a lot.
Shout out Dog, Paper Up.
I went to Dog funeral memorial. They had it for this farm. I
met Dog one time in the Hillary Park.
I ain't never met Dog. I done seen Dog at a concert, but I ain't never met him like, what's up, bro? I ain't never.
Yeah.
I done met Keith Lock and shit, but I ain't never met Dog.
So
So
it was just a meet and greet, you know, because he was fucking with the Hillary Park. Kill Root, if I don't know what going on. Nigga did they thing in the Hill Root. That's what we brought the guard to. That was second base.
So Hillview, I ain't familiar with that part. Like Hillview is that's in South Memphis or that's in East Memphis?
Yeah, it's South Memphis.
South Memphis for real. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I always thought, why the fuck I used to think that shit was like
What?
in the East, but I ain't never been in Hillview. I don't think.
Yeah.
Not that I know.
Yeah.
Oh, Answer. Okay, yeah. Well, I have been over there. I just didn't know that where I was at.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah. So like, man, what
second base?
What's the new stuff you got? You got anything new coming up?
Bringing Real back. The mixtape coming. 10, 11 song probably. You know what I mean? About more than about 11. Strictly me. Every song ain't gonna sound the same. I just feel like it's my turn. You know what I'm talking about? They shot the ball. I caught it off the rim. So it's like I ain't too fond of working with certain niggas. I ain't saying I won't though, you know what I mean? But they bringing Real back all me finna go global.
You know you real, so you like I'm do it all myself this time because this is what you vision.
Yeah,
it's always about making that vision clear up and bringing it to reality.
Yeah, and I'm really putting on behind this shit, putting money behind this shit, really putting down by myself down there. So it's like, yeah, hard and passionate and this shit. So yeah, major. Again, I'm brutally honest. Fuck you talking about bringing Real back, man. I ain't fucking with no niggas. It's on some fuck shit, rat shit, none of that.
Last thing I want to ask you. I meant to ask you this at the beginning. PurpGod. Yeah. How you get that? Now I'm assuming how you get that, but why you name yourself PurpGod?
PurpGod. I would fuck with that lean tough too before I like.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking something else. I'm thinking about the weed purple. Like, I was thinking like that.
The drink.
Like, talking about the drink. Okay.
Yeah, I was in the East Side. I was fucking with some nigga that had some good perp, some drinking shit, red, green. I was on that shit tough, like drinking it a lot of it. But
that probably what made you gain weight.
Yeah, all that shit. What's about? I ain't got fat as hell, but again, nigga had a transition, want to stop doing certain shit, and you dedicated in not wanting to do that, you gonna go and do that.
Mm-hmm. You gonna make it. You always gonna make it happen.
Yeah, I'm standing on everything I'm talking about. I'm standing on.
Man, but this 2026. We got my boy Tootie Badass, aka PurpGod. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably gonna get this. He just did a live performance, killed that giant. I'm talking about killed that giant. We gonna come right behind it with the interview, man. And he got some more shit coming up. You know what I'm saying? Say no more. We out there.
The way that we live, this shit for real.